could be more relaxed during vacation.
Do you think Kris Jenner sleeps?
TJ family. Terrell Jarius. There's nothing that we can do, 'cause I'm right here next to you. Yeah, you are family.
What's up, TNJ fam? We are back with another video, and this one is something that we're pulling up out the archives, y'all. We are coming to you with a marriage secrets. I know we haven't done one of those in a while. Jarius has been pressing me to do one, but before we get into it, what do we need to do, baby?
We need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell.
Click the bell.
Click the bell.
And follow our social media links below. So as you can see from the beautiful background, we are still in Punta Cana. We are leaving out tomorrow, but we wanted to take advantage of this beautiful background and talk about some of the things that we kind of experienced, not on a trip, but just like in general, and kind of like how we overcome it, or are learning to overcome it. As you can see from the title, vacations are usually really rough for us. On top of the stress of having 2 kids to travel with who are under 2.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's not downplay that. Like, it's not on top of that. Having 2 little ones, that's just a lot. Running behind them, adhering to their schedules, sleeping, eating, all of that stuff, making sure they're having fun.
Being harassed at the airport if you got some food in the bag, or like possibly being late. That's like a really big part. And the kids are still under 2, so like they sit in our laps, which is a good thing and a bad thing. So we save money on flights. I'm actually super scared after their birthday, like how much travel is gonna be affected. We usually can't sit on the same row.
If the flight is completely full, we have to sit on separate rows because there's only 4 masks.
Yeah, 4 masks that pull down. So coming here, it was a 3-hour flight?
3.5.
3.5 when we went to LA.
3 hours and 36 minutes to be exact.
When we went to LA, it was a little over 4. Longer flights, they get real antsy. And because they're starting to get older, they're starting to move around a lot more. So they want to interact with the people next to us. They want to like get out of their seats.
Aria loves pulling everybody out. Oh my God.
So it just becomes stressful. Where Jarius and I struggle is can't take that stress out on the kids. So 9 times out of 10, we take it out on each other.
Yep.
And our friends will be able to tell you, our moms can let you know, the beginning of vacations suck for us. I actually think we did pretty good on this one. We didn't really have any major like downfalls. We tend to get in arguments right when vacation's happening, whether it's the morning of, just because I get really flustered too, and I'm just like trying to make sure we don't forget anything. We get out the house and Jarius tries to like pre-plan, and 9 times out of 10 may forget something. We pride ourselves in being very authentic with you guys. We felt like we should just kind of share a struggle that maybe you guys may face in your relationship that we kind of do every time we go on vacation, which sucks because it starts vacation off like really rocky. And vacation, you're supposed to be relaxing, you're supposed to be like enjoying yourselves.
I think in these type of situations, we do low-key need like an assistant to make sure that things like this runs very smoothly. I mean, that's not being uppity or bougie or anything, but it's just we have a lot to manage. It's not only getting ready for a vacation and just planning to have fun, but we also have to plan for work too. Making sure we're adhering to dress codes, making sure that all the kids' needs are met and are packed. Whatever they may need and stuff like that is all met. And thankfully this time I think, which is why it went a lot smoother, we had Lena pack the kids' clothes and stuff like that. So I think that helped out like tremendously. But
and we're so last minute, so it doesn't help that we're like last minute either. Because the video that you guys saw, if you haven't saw the video, make sure you go check it out, of us shopping. That was literally like 2 days before we left. We're very last minute too, which is our own fault.
Well, I don't think, we did have a lot going on though. We had wife swap. We was doing all of that. Like then I was still working right before then, so it was just like we didn't really have the time to just really focus on this because we were focused on wife swap.
Also, not to make excuses, but what people fail to realize is that while we're going on vacation also, like I don't think we've had one vacation where we didn't work Like we have to make sure that we're constantly posting content for you guys as well, and just like on our channel in general. In the midst of doing all of that, like getting ourselves together, we have to make sure the dogs are situated. If Dee or Will can't watch them, like we're taking them to a kennel.
It's really expensive
because we have 3 dogs. We're getting out, and then we're constantly getting shots too. I just want y'all to know, like, we love y'all. We're full, like, Jarius is a full-time creator now. Like, I hope to be that soon. This is what we want to do, but it's a lot. These shots and these scenes that like we're capturing, we're always working. And I think just the stress of it all, like we just tend to take down on each other. Usually the first day of vacation, we are like at odds or like not talking
So
to
I
each
have
other.
a question for you. What's the most difficult part from your perspective of me when we are going on vacations and traveling? What's the best part? What's the worst part?
Hard to pick one, child. So what I would say is you try to be efficient and plan ahead, but somehow it never, like the dots never connect. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, sometimes.
If anybody knows me, they know that I have terrible with like releasing control and just like depending on somebody else. So like it's really hard for me just to say, okay, like you pack all the kids stuff, and for me just to not double check it, feel confident that you did it right.
Okay.
And that we're not gonna get here and forget something. And what
That's
else?
it?
I also think that you move at a very slow pace.
Okay.
You move at such a slow pace. I'd be like, Jarius, did you call the Uber? Jarius, do you know what time it is?
What else?
Well, it was that one time where you felt like you had to take a nap before, although we had to be at the airport in like 3 hours, and then we ended up oversleeping.
I do like my sleep. And what's some of the best things?
Oh, I think you try to make sure it becomes a vacation. If you see that I'm off about something, you'll try to like we're on vacation, like let's shake it off.
Does it work though?
Sometimes. What about you?
Oh, that's it?
What, best? Well, when we're on vacation, I'm always the one vlogging, as you guys can see. And if Jarius is vlogging, it's because I had to tell him, Jarius, grab the camera.
I just asked you for positives. And
All right, well,
negatives.
give me some positives.
I think that when we are planning to go on a vacation, Terrell has a really, really good memory. Knowing that I am very forgetful, I try to do as much as possible so that at least you're not doing the majority of the work. So like, let's say if I go in and pick out outfits for the kids, but let's say I may forget that the kids need swimming trunks or like the swimming diapers or whatever. That may be something that you have to come behind me and remember to. So that's when you say like you have to check behind me, like I agree with that.
I feel like we all get the same itinerary
Okay.
to the same joint email.
I also feel you do a lot of the vlogging. I think it's primarily because you don't like to relinquish control. And I do think that you have some really good ideas too. I also think like you do have a one-to-one relationship with Alex too. You will work with him on like how certain things go and stuff like that. And you also spend a lot of time like researching other creators to see how they're doing stuff, whereas I don't. You do more of the creative part behind the scenes. You just have like a really good personality when dealing with other people. For instance, this trip we were around like a lot of other creators, and he just works really well with other people. I work well with other people too, and like I can have like really good conversations, but I feel you play a personality part really well, and you make people like fall in love with that. Negatives, I think you stress out about minor details that shouldn't be stressed out about. For instance,
And then I think we're gonna give specifics.
you will get so flustered about being somewhere at a specific time and nobody else is doing that.
Isn't that what schedules are for?
So like, okay, that's the thing though. Like,
No. Comment down below right now. Is that what schedules are for? To be on time.
okay, but is it not frustrating to you? Today we were on time getting to the majority of the places that we had to get to, and most other creators weren't there.
That's not my problem.
That's not your problem. But then at the same time,
But were we not late for one, and what happened?
we missed, but it was not that we were late, it's just that we didn't understand the time because we were sitting there doing nothing. But I think that you get too frustrated sometimes with stuff that we can figure out. I would wish that you would just take a step back and just be like, is it really that big of a deal? Because a lot of times what ends up happening is that like we'll stress out and argue about something. The end result is it didn't really matter anyway. So it's just like, why did we put another argument on the pile? And I also think that you could be a little bit more relaxed during vacation. you work so much that I don't think you sometimes take time to just soak it.
Do you think Kris Jenner sleeps?
But it's not all about work though.
I didn't say it was all about work.
Because I feel like most other people here took time to go and
He's talking to y'all, you're not talking to me.
What you mean?
You talking to them.
Look.
Tell them right now.
Well, I think they would be able to understand that
No, tell 'em.
family time is important.
Tell them next
And I
vacation, tell them you taking the camera from me.
Next vacation, I'm taking the camera from Terrell, and we're gonna not have as many videos so that we can make sure that we're focused. And I don't think nobody's gonna have a problem with that either.
Well, make sure y'all like this video right now. Stop what you're doing right now and like it.
This is the thing though, like, people think that it's so easy being creators and it's so easy to just sit behind a camera and just work like that way, record
We make it
stuff.
look
And
easy.
people have a misconception because they see the final product. You see the edited version of the video and it's like you don't see all the man hours that go behind it. You don't see the concept having to be drawn up. You don't see how many times like it takes to get the kids to cooperate or to make sure that they're on schedule or that they take a nap so that they can be happy when they do go out. Outside looking in, it does seem easy, but it's actually a lot of work. It's important as a couple and as a family to take time away from work and actually enjoy our time. If I came up to you and let's go to the beach and let's just take some time to like just go hang out. As we're walking out, you'll be like, Jarius, did you get the camera?
You know what's funny? Jarius will sit here and say that, but the crazy thing is we would have left here and we also have deliverables that we have to meet, and if we didn't meet him, he'd be looking at me crazy on how we was gonna do it because he don't even know what we're supposed to post.
I just know it's 4 pictures.
Exactly. You see how he remember like one specific thing? So that's what I'm talking about. Why I have to be the one to go back.
I will
No,
agree.
you need to grab the camera because if we didn't, then what would we do, fam? What would we do? Breaching contract. But who's always okay, but once you get booked, who's reading contracts and making sure that we stay on task?
But have I not been doing better though?
After I tell you, the moral of the story is, guys, it's important to enjoy vacation. If you're going for work, make sure you hit your deliverables, but try to knock them out the way first, and then I feel like the compromise can be we can enjoy family time later. Being a little bit more organized with how we go about doing things. However, my next statement is, however, I think what you should do is take a little bit more initiative in being more organized and understanding what's going on instead of just knowing what Terrell's gonna handle it.
I can agree with that. I get it. Some things I don't stick to, but that's why I try to get all the logins and stuff so that I can be organized for myself.
It's an
In black
interview
and white,
question. When you go for a job and they say, how do you keep yourself organized? What would you say?
I would say that I don't want to work anymore.
So, Mr.
I don't
Joseph,
do
so, Mr.
corporate
Joseph,
America
so, Mr.
anymore.
Joseph, how do you keep yourself organized with such a busy schedule?
With such a busy schedule, I would say that I keep organized by making sure that my husband has everything that he needs.
Exactly. And you did not get the job. No. You did not get the job, sir. Any last remarks? I gave some positives and you didn't give nothing.
No, I think overall, before anything else, family comes first. That we need to make sure that we're always putting family first. When you're working towards something, work until you get there, and then you can relax when you get there. You look back, where's all that time gone? I want to start planning well in advance to make sure that things get done.
Maybe you need a planner.
Yeah, I need to start utilizing my technology better.
I put them in Google Calendars, child. I don't know what else to do.
I use that though. I could be a lot more organized on my part so that everything is not left up to him. Maybe next trip you should put more responsibility on me
Child.
and just let me do it.
See, you tell me that, you say let you do it, but then if something go wrong and I freak out, you're gonna be mad.
But see, this is the thing though, and this is a lesson for you.
Oh, not that you made me a lesson.
No, seriously, this is a lesson for you because I feel like, I think that's like a life lesson in general that you would want to teach somebody. Like, okay, well, what happens if things don't go your way or things don't go as like they're planned to go? We just need to be able to learn how to respond better so that it doesn't affect us.
For our vacation.
Or our vacation.
Okay, guys. Me and let you in on some tea, letting you know about my life or whatever. You know.
Vacations
most
are hard, y'all.
Most people don't
But
do
we
it.
learned it though.
We trying, and we letting y'all in. So hopefully this helps you guys too. If you are a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, going on vacation, and you like me, and you know you need things to be in order and planned, and you know they just not doing it, take Jarius' advice or whatever. I don't know. Do better. No, I'm just saying. Hopefully you have a spouse or a boyfriend, girlfriend who can be very understanding like I'm gonna try to be, and enjoy vacation.
Alright.
We will check in with y'all on our next vacation to let you know how those things have gone after being implemented.
Actually, crazy enough, like
It's next weekend.
it's next weekend. So
But it's a smaller distance, so I'm hoping that's not, you know,
Yeah.
we'll see. Look, and we're gonna be working. We're working. We love you guys so much, and until next time.
Bye.